What is up, you guys? It is Matty bringing you another episode in the Road to Champions series. We are at episode 16, so it is quite a long series. Apologies for that, or who knows? You might enjoy the longer series, get to see more gameplay. Either way, I've got a couple of hours left before I've got to stop for Saturday. So my objective really is to get into Master 1, ready for the Sunday push to Master 2 Champion. So it's going to be tricky. It's going to be a lot of, well, yeah, I've just got to be really careful now because any loss just sets me back so far in the progression that I make. So I've left my Town Hall out because I keep getting, on defence, I keep getting sniped, which is perfect, losing 2 or 3 trophies. I couldn't ask for that. Everyone on my defence log, I've not been able to revenge any of them. If you look at what's going on, everyone's either online, running shields all the time. So there's no chance for picking up nice trophies there. I mean, some of the people I suspect are quite low levels, really. If I visit this guy, I bet I'm about to see a base. I think I could. Yeah, I mean, I could get a star on that, and he's quite high up. So again, it'd be ideal, really. But unfortunately, I've got to bide my time until I can get in. Anyway, so yeah, I'm at 2969 trophies. That is my current record. So I'm backed. I'm at the highest point I've ever been. So it's that's a good sign. I just need to make sure I don't do any stupid losses now. I might even go searching for a snipe to see how I get on. Because snipes can obviously help pump you up in trophies in between raids. Because if you look at my army at the moment, I've only got 12 minions, 13 loons, and my spells are miles off being cooked. My heroes are ready though, but that's about it. So, I'm about half an hour off doing a raid. What I was going to do is show you some replays, because the last video ended with a -21 loss, so I've regained that and more, so I'm back up, well, obviously anyway. So I just wanted to show you these replays, and then we can go into some live raiding. So this replay, this base, this was a nail biter, and a lot of them are now. It's getting quite hard, I'm not going to lie, every raid just takes it out of you, if it's a raid like this, you know, where just about got that arch tower then, where you've got to take them, well, you'll see what I mean. So anyway, taking down the clan castle troops, I tried to do a drop the balloon on to do it, but that sort of failed. So in the end I just used some minions, because there was only a small handful of archers there, and I didn't take them all out because I'd shifted my concentration now to the other side of the map, I believe. There we go, look, I dropped 3 balloons on each arch tower there. I knew they were in range of the air defences, and unfortunately the one on the left hand side, just because the arch tower, the air defence is closer to it, it wasn't unable to, well, I was unable to take it down. So once I'd done that, I think I had 8 balloons left. So I dropped a rage there, and I think 3 balloons on each one I tried to do. They all went for the wrong defences. I threw an extra balloon down, and it just didn't really go as planned. Able to take, yeah, you can see I missed pretty much, well, I did miss both arch towers. So at this point, I thought, shit, well, I better finish this guy off if I can. So I dropped my last 3 balloons I think I had right here, and unfortunately I was able to take it down. So then it was a case of sprinkling the minions around the base to clear it, get that extra percentage. I did start to get a bit nervous now. I didn't think I was going to be able to do the raid, but finished taking out the clan castle and carried on. If I'd have had the archer queen was here, I would not have completed this raid, so I need to be, I don't think I should attack this one again. Those army camps, although they are out of range. Anyway, this is the really pivotal point in the raid now, where you can either win or lose it. So I got to about 40%, which now time was running low, and it was like, where do I put my heroes? Where do I put my clan castle troops? I had a couple of minions left. I was able to take 1 building down, which was great there. And then I think I decided my clan castle would have to go on the right hand side here, because there was the king platform, which has very low health. The cannon doesn't have much health either, and the gold mine is medium, so maybe I could have got 3 buildings here, and then I dropped my king and queen up on top to get the builder hut and that other arch tower. So if you watch what's going on, I did get the 3 buildings down here. The king's trying to break through, but the arch tower's doing the big damage. Got the 52, we got 52%, and I backed out. So I did have to throw everything at that raid. So it did, it wasn't easy, and it really shit me up, to be honest. So the next one, on the other hand, was blooming delightful. Look at that. Just look at that. Lovely. So, started the snipe going, and then I realised I wasn't going to get the 3-star, so I didn't even really want to try for it. So I just wanted to make sure I picked up the 2-star, because it was worth 22 trophies, I think, from memory. Because that arch tower was covered by the air defence, I dropped more balloons in as well, and then I dropped another 3 over here to try and take down both of the air defences. So on the left hand side I dropped enough balloons in to do the job, which was good. But on the right hand side I just about missed it, to be honest. So slightly unlucky there. There was one more arch tower that was in range of several buildings, but at this point I'd noticed that there were the clan castle troops running around, so I'll just speed up slightly. Anyway, I just took the clan castle troops out with minions, because there's a few wizards, but it wasn't much of a hassle. Dropped the last 2 balloons down there on that arch tower, take it down, then sprinkled the minions the whole way around the map, and it was going to be an absolute easy 2-star. So watching the buildings go down, there we go, 2-star already, and I just quit. Took 14 trophies, not much loot at all. And that was that. 3rd raid. Bum bum bum. Just done it. Replay. Yeah, a couple of minutes ago. Here we go. So 2 experts pointing down that were covering a lot of the map. That one was up. The reason I chose this one is it was just a lot. There was 30 trophies available. I had a little plan, and that was to drop 5 or 6 balloons on each side here to take down those air defences, 2 balloons on to take down the arch tower down the bottom. All the clan castle troops were now out, and it was time to lure and kill both the arch queen and the clan castle troops. Now when you're in a situation like this, I find it best to get the clan castle troops out of the way first, well, yeah, pretty much always. So I get them into a nice tight group. Realised there was one of the wizards was a bit further away, I think, so I got them even closer, and dropped the lightning down on them. Now the lightning spell can work better than works better sometimes over others, but the lightning took pretty much 99% of the troops down, and it was an easy finish up there. So I then lured the queen out and over the wall, and then was able to just drop the rest of the minions on her. I only needed about 10 or 11 minions to take her down quite quickly. So once that was done, I decided to take the top portion of the base down. I think I dropped 4 balloons on each archer tower, and that was to take down the arch tower and the air defence. But just in case, I dropped some minions behind each of them to take down the buildings either way. Now obviously, as you can see, the arch towers did go down, the air defences didn't, and I had 4 balloons left now, so 2 balloons for each of those arch towers on the left and the right hand side. So again, I dropped the balloon and then a couple of minions behind, just in case for whatever reason there was an air bomb, a seeking air mine or something, they didn't make it, like that. But they did, and on the left hand side they did just as well, so very lucky there. Anyway, the minions were doing a good job. There was some buildings left. I was already at 43%, as you could see, 47% there. Could easily take that out. So I had options, I had my heroes, but in the end, I'll speed it up now. That went down to get me the 49%, and I just I knew that cannon was weak, so I threw my clan castle on it and just quit and got the 10 trophies. So I didn't even need any heroes. So the biggest struggle I've got at the moment is loot. If you can see, I'm 2.5 mil on gold, I'm 1.7 mil on elixir, and I'm losing it basically. I'm losing loot slowly but surely. A dark elixir, I'm gaining like a mofo. I was maxed on dark elixir earlier, which is why I set my witches off, which was 75k. But yeah, it's loot is the biggest fight at the moment, so I've just got to be careful. I am going to be searching for those snipes to help build up my elixir a little bit, but I doubt, I haven't been finding many, to be honest. If you look through my attack log, they've pretty much been, there's one snipe there, that 7 trophies wasn't a snipe, that's where they had a hole in the middle of the base. There's one snipe in my attack log. If you looked at it yesterday, I had like 6 snipes out of like 8 raids, it was crazy. Anyway, that's enough for the time being. Obviously our troops are rebuilding. I need to be careful now because I'm going to have Balloonians stacking over. So what I'm going to do is take us into a live raid. Okay. This guy looks quite promising for a raid. Yeah, I'm quite happy to take this guy on. He's got no queen, expo's pointing down. Yeah, it just feels quite right for this one. Okay. I'm going to go in from the top. 2 balloons there. Unless there's an air bomb or something, they should take that down fine. And I am going to use a 3 balloons there, and 2 balloons. That was an accidental placement. 2 there, and 3 there. See how we get on. They've all done their job so far correctly, so I've got to hand it to my balloons. They're doing it well. 2 there, 2 there. Need those wizard towers to go down. Completely failed on both. Okay. Need to change my strategy here for these. I'm going to bring the wizards all into one lovely little group. There's quite a few wizards with this guy, and it's taken quite a few minions to get them all together. But now they're together, single lightning should be enough. Just drop the minions so they're not too close together, because obviously wizards do hella splash damage. There we go, and they're all down. Okay, now it's going to be all about the rages. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Minions need to start going in now, doing their thing, taking down these buildings if we can. I'm going to start dropping them all around the base pretty quickly, because I need to start taking these down, getting that percentage up. The percentage I've cleared myself, I've earned, should we say. Okay, those barracks have got low health. So we're at 32%. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Take that down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take them down there as well. Okay. Now I've got to consider 38%. Okay. Here we go. Oh shit. Oh, I've lost a raid, for God's sake. Good morning, YouTube. It is Matty, and welcome to this episode, gameplay clip. So obviously the last second you saw was me doing epic fail. Now that was last night, let's put it this way. And it's been another night in between then. Now firstly, the reason I chose this raid, the trophies were right, the town hall was right there, and I just saw a way I could do it. And because of the wizard towers, they were the only splash damage. Once they were down, that was it. See, the guy had put all his traps there as well. You can see how many just bombs there were. It was insane. Anyway, once they were all down, and I just dropped a rage in to do that. What we're going to do, by the way, after this raid is go back to base. I've got some replays I want to show you, and you'll probably be surprised at my trophy range. But let's put it this way: that fail that you saw last video, or a few seconds ago, that was not the end of the failing that happened yesterday. Now that is the biggest problem I've found in pushing, that when you fail and get into that rut, you've got to be very careful, because it's so easy to keep failing. We'll talk about that as this series goes on. But anyway, you've got to take it on the chin, don't rush into the next raid. Don't try and go in with half an army, think you can take a base, because and just go for it. Don't be risky, thinking I'm running out of time, I've got to do a raid. So that sort of thing, which will ruin it for you and just set you back further. So I've had a huge setback. But anyway, now that all those, I waited for those elixir storages to finish before I did my main attack. So all the balloons in, all the minions in as well, and they're just going in there. The minions are in the rage now, taking out the town hall, which is perfect. We're about to get the queen's attention as well, because she's a level 40 queen. I really didn't want to mess around taking her out as well, so I'd ignored her because she was too far away. So obviously now that she's been notified, too little too late. Now I did have obviously I got the 37%, and I was like, at this point I was like, I could go for the 50. I had my heroes left, I had my clan castle troops, that was about it. But that pocket of buildings there could have got at me. But the queen, it was all about the queen. So I just dropped them, threw my clan castle down anyway, just to see how they'd get on. They took an extra 2 buildings out, turned on the queen. Even though they were getting shot by the arch tower, they were still able to take the queen down. But then it was like, it wasn't worth it for me to drop the heroes. They wouldn't have done it. So I just let them carry on. And that was it. So a nice easy 10 trophies. So heading back to base, let's see my current trophy level. And we are at 2950, okay? Now that might not seem like such a drop to you, but if you look at my attacks this morning, bear in mind I've just showed you that bottom one, I've shot back up. So I was at 2913. Now let's take it from yesterday. I think the fail you saw was that minus 22. I think that was it. So then I got a snipe and got 6 trophies, and then I got another fail and lost another 22 trophies. Then I got a snipe, and then I got another fail. So I was so pissed off yesterday, it's not even funny. Anyway, it happens, guys. This is part of pushing. You will F it up. You will mess up. You have to accept that. It's part of the learning process. Luckily, I only lost 2 trophies on the on an attack, and therefore, if I'd have lost 30-40 trophies, I would have been so annoyed. Anyway, the Clash gods were kind to me. So what I'm going to do is now show you these replays, because I have been building back up this morning, and I'm building up for a big push today. I did get up at 6 o'clock this morning. So this base, yes, the the Expos were pointing upwards, but the way I saw it, if you look at the left and the right hand side of the base, there's a lot of percentage there, a lot of percentage, and at the bottom there's not much coverage either. So there was enough percentage for me to take everything down. I tried to do the balloon trick, but I hadn't got positioned the clan castle correctly, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to be better off doing a lightning spell and being safe rather than wasting loads of balloons. So dropped a few minions down. It's hard to drop minions down when they don't, for them not to bunch together, because they seem to love it. Anyway, so I started on this hand side here, and I think I did 2 balloons either side, but the problem was a Tesla popped up on the left hand side, which kind of ruined it, and I wasn't watching, to be honest, either, because if I'd have seen that, I'd have dropped a quick, I'd have reacted. Anyway, the balloon, I dropped the balloon on it to take it down. I needed to use another 2 balloons in moments later to take it down, but for those left and right hand sides then, I think I used 3 balloons on each. Maybe, might have been 2. You have to watch carefully if you want to see. Anyway, now that those air defences of the arch towers have gone down, there's the left and the right hand side ones left. What I thought I'd do is pop some minions around, start clearing out these buildings that I've created for myself, these nice freebies, and just see how high up in percentage I go. Now, I've got a debate, and how I approached this raid next was, I say questionable, but the question is, did I need the rage spell? I think probably, but bear in mind that's 2 rage spells I used. My minions were doing a good job in cleaning up the troops. Bum bum bum. I missed that arch tower on the left hand side. I wasn't worried at all. There were so many buildings free that I'd cleared for myself on the left and the right. I had loads of minions left as well, like 30 or something stupid. So I just plunked them all down and got the easy trophy percentage points. So I don't think I did need the rage. Let me know your thoughts. But I'll put it anyway, just because I'm being cautious rather than adventurous. Anyway, I dropped threw the king and the queen in to get me some extra elixir because I'm really running low. At the moment, it's hard to keep it going. This next raid was as simple as it looks. There's a snipe. A few minions down first. They got shut down pretty quick because there were 3 arch towers. Second phase strategy, drop 3 balloons. Another bunch of minions behind. Let the balloons get shot down. I knew they were going to get shot down, but it gave the minions enough time just about to take the town hall down. And that was that, an easy 6 trophies. I'm not searching for snipes now. Yesterday I was searching for snipes in between my armies cooking. Now I'm waiting for my armies to cook, and then if I find a snipe I'll take it while I'm searching for the main raid. Now this raid was awesome. It was a dead base. You can tell dead base. Look at the infernos, look at the expos. You can even tell they're not loaded. I picked my side, which I saw that this bottom, it was a straight path into the town hall from here. Just had to be careful at the splash damage, so I didn't drop all my balloons straight onto the wizard tower. I did sort of section them out a bit. Using my rages quite tactically, I had about 25 minions left at this point, I think, so I hadn't dropped them all. I just wanted to let them take down some defences. Now, that air defence was going to cause me a problem. My minions did start turning on it, which is great, but I thought I'd help them out, because if that goes down, then that's really going to be helpful, and my minions can take down the town hall in peace. So a couple did go over to the town hall. They weren't getting shot. I threw extra minions in. It's kind of pointless at this stage in the raid. So that'll get me the 1 star, and if you look at the buildings on the outside, it wasn't going to be an issue getting the other star at all. So town hall's down. Now my attention fixates to the loot that's left. Still have my clan castle heroes, 3 balloons, 5 minions left as well. So clan castle over here, look, on the right hand side. 5 minions I think I drop in up here. There's my 5. Maybe I drop my arch queen on the dark elixir storage in a second to help me get a little bit extra. And I think do I throw my king in to get some of that dark elixir there as well? Probably. Just going to speed it up now. You don't need to watch it too much. So I just used the queen to get a bit. I didn't want them to get damaged too much, and that was it. 10 trophies. Happy days. So what I'm going to do now, wait for the rest of the army to cook. Hold on, have I got 22 loons there? Yeah. These gemmed ones will do it quicker. They do a balloon in 2 minutes each. Anyway, I'm waiting for my spells. Spells are going to be the thing. I've got to wait another, what's that, 20 minutes for spells, 25 minutes, so I'm not going anywhere. Yay! Anyway, I'll cut the time down and go into the next raid live. Ooh, I quite like the look of this base, guys. Got a nice chunk of buildings on the outside. Arch tower's pretty accessible. We should go for it. Where's the clan castle? Clan castle's this side. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Good. Both of those took out the what I wanted them to. Now it's going to be a case of getting all those clan castle troops into one spot, dropping a tactical lightning, so I don't want to waste my minions taking them out. And there they go. Now I'm hoping that was it for clan castle troops. What I am going to do now is carry on picking off these buildings. 2 balloons there, and 2 on that, 3 on that archer tower. I've got the queen's attention now, so hopefully, no, wasn't able to take it out. But now what I can do is get the queen I dropped about 10 minions then. About, yeah, around 10. Now the queen's out the way as well. I'll drop a rage in, because maybe they can go on to, I would say the air defense, but they're going over for the Tesla, so that's fine. That's not too bad. So I'm going to carry on dropping my minions around as well. Got a couple more arch towers I want to take out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just looking if I'm going to need the third, and the answer's probably yes. Damn. Okay. I'm going to carry on taking out these buildings, all these free ones. I've got a couple of buildings up here as well. Bum bum bum. I'm going to drop a, yeah, there we go, rage in there. So at 40%, when that building goes down, I'm going to drop my clan castle in this side, because they're going to be able to take out the drill and the Tesla. Now I'm really confident I've won the raid, by the way. Now I know it's a gimme. Now I think loot. Loot. What can we do? So I'm going to drop 7 minions down there. I'm going to drop my king over here, rage him in, and the queen down here. And get out! So we're able to take 8 trophies, so not too bad at all. 180,000 elixir, which again was good. 1k dark. So yeah, pretty good raid all round. Didn't use all my spells, did use all my troops though. So we're going to go back to... Hey you guys, sorry for the abrupt ending there on this video again. It is the end, so sorry I didn't go back to base and show you what trophy range I was at the end, but I hope you enjoyed the episode, and as always guys, comment, rate, subscribe if you haven't already, because there's going to be more episodes coming, new series coming soon, all sorts of good stuff happening on my channel. So thanks for watching this episode, and let's jump in to the next one.